Yo! So, if you're looking to start taking control of your finances, the first thing you need to invest in is yourself. It doesn't cost anything, and knowledge, which also doesn't cost anything. And that's a cat. Step one's pretty easy. All you gotta figure out how much money you have coming in a month. If you're paid weekly, this will be all 4 weeks divided by 4. If you're paid monthly, it'll be just that one lump sum. You kind of get the idea. So find your monthly income. Step 2 are your expenses. Expenses are anything that's going out of your house that are paying bills, that are putting towards debt, that are even investments you can count towards this, and then all of your other money that is spent on McDonald's, on anything that is fun, entertainment purposes. You calculate all of that. My recommendation is to actually write it down and discuss with your significant other to determine how much they're spending, you're spending, and just to find out how much money you have itemized and put on paper that you can determine how much you're spending each month. In doing this video, I actually had a couple changes to mine, which I was unaware of due to paying off a couple debts. So it's super handy to do it continuously and update it whenever you pay off a bill. Step 3 is just to take your income minus your expenses. If you're negative, 100 minus 200, then we'll discuss that in a minute. But if you're positive, hopefully you are, that means that's your free money. It's the money that you spend on McDonald's, on a new Apple Watch, putting towards debt, or hopefully investing and making more money, which more money is always better, right? Step 4. What if you're in the negative from step 3? Then you need to reevaluate how much you're spending versus how much you're making. Most of the time, you're spending small amounts of money on everyday items or monthly box subscriptions that add up to eat up most of your income. If you've taken on a car note and that is eating up 80% of your paycheck and you're having issues paying your rent, it's time to reevaluate that. It may be something that you want, but it may be something that you don't need. So focus on necessities: food, housing, and clothing. And then all the extras that you have will come later once you're more out of debt, if you're in debt, and more in a stable job position to be able to buy all those things that you want. Remember, necessity rules at all times. If that doesn't work for you and you're not willing to give up those material things or services, the only other option is to make more money. By doing this, that means going and get a new job, either educating yourself and finding a way to get the money to educate yourself in order to generate that new job and new stream of income in order to generate more money. Step 5. I'm just going to use my personal paycheck to give you guys an example of this process broken down. I have a little cheat sheet here with all my numbers on it on my computer. I'm going to use it because there's no way I can remember all these numbers, guys. Okay, so we're starting with my income. I was paid $982 a week pre-tax and pre-deductions. Each week, $202 of tax came out. My deductions were $128, leaving us with a total of $652 each week to spend on whatever needed to be spent on. We're going to take that number and multiply it by 4 to equate to our total income of the month of $2,608. Next, we're going to figure out all of our expenses. My expenses were each month guaranteed were water, $100, electric, $150, my home warranty, $62, Netflix, $20. It recently went up, not very happy about that. My car note, $401, my mortgage, $699, my phone bill, $70, my food bill, $400, averaging about $100 a week for me, my daughter, and my girlfriend. My internet bill was $56. My fuel bill was $160 for the month, $40 a week. And my lawn care service, due to it being spring, is every 2 weeks, and it's $3 a service, so $60. For a total expense of $2,118. After we look at all these numbers and we do a little bit more math, which would be 2,608 minus 2118, we end up with $490 of free money left. This is the money that I would take and invest, or I would take and put it towards a nest egg, whatever it needs to go to. What I currently been doing is taking it and putting it towards more and more debt. I've actually recently, I would say in the last 2 years, gotten rid of all of my debt, credit cards, student loans. The only current debt I have are my home loan, my car note. To wrap up, I just want to say thank you. In doing this, I learned a couple things were wrong with my list. I had a few extra expenses in there, such as credit card payment and a student loan payment that were removed because I paid them off. That's the last time that I did this whole calculation. So I appreciate it. Thank you for that opportunity. Allowed me to save a little more money. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out. I'm trying to reach that 1,000 to actually start to get moving. I really want to help some people. I had a okay start understanding finances due to my father and the way that I grew up. We talked about money all the time. My girlfriend, her personal instance is different. It was taboo to talk about money. So again, thank you. If you would like and comment, I'd appreciate it. Feedback's always great. If you dislike, please give some feedback too. I'd appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I'm out. Thanks.